hype. We should be listening to some crazy ass song right now, bro. New out, crazy song. We should be listening to some crazy song from that new Drake album. Alright. Alright, welcome back to another episode of the Chips and Chops podcast. We're in the studio again. Thank you to our sponsor, Stockroom East. One of the best places here, in the 574. Got a podcast video studio, free Wi-Fi, conference rooms, 24/7, link in bio. You guys should check them out. Today we have on Tyrick. I don't want to butcher your last name. It's Kamau.
Kamau.
All right, he's one of the best football players to ever play in the 574. He graduated from St. Joe last year. Offensive weapon. You're a wide receiver, right?
No, DB.
Oh, he's a defensive weapon. I'm sorry. His boy said he was an offensive weapon. All right. Yeah, and then he was getting recruited. He's playing Santa Rosa in California, right?
Yeah.
So
how hard was the recruiting process for you?
It wasn't that hard because I'm not like D1.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was there any other
Oh yeah.
Because it's a JUCO, right? Or is it Duke 3? Okay.
It's a 2-year.
Yeah.
So what are you up to now, right?
Yeah.
Currently, what are you doing?
I'm back home to spring ball.
Okay.
So really, I'm just trying to stay in that football mode.
Working out.
Do you not take classes?
No, I got to get it transferred online.
Oh,
just to come back out here.
So you can live here, take online classes, and then you just go back.
It's
there
only because I play
football.
But if you just go to school there regularly, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's kind of cool.
That's nice. You can chill at home for a bit, with your community.
Yeah, because I was a redshirt this year, so
okay.
It was different.
Yeah. What makes you want to be taking your classes in South Bend? You just
no, I just since I'm a redshirt, right? We weren't really doing as well.
Yeah.
We really thought we would. Got eliminated from playoffs, so it just gave me the opportunity. Coaches told the red shirts if you guys are ready to go.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then you chose they gave you the choice. You could stay in South Bend and you just want to stay with your family.
Because most of the kids on my team, they're from the West Coast.
Yeah.
Either California, Oregon.
Yeah.
You're the only one from the 574.
Yeah.
Showing out in Cali.
Yeah.
So going back, when did you fall in love with football?
Really, I started playing football, soccer, when I was growing up, in basketball.
You played soccer.
Yeah, but.
So you should have been kicker.
Nah, I couldn't. That's the problem. I couldn't kick.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was out there. And
you were just super
athletic. I was just fast.
Yeah.
So, my dad always watched football, so I just thought it would be a good try.
You played in middle school or?
Yeah, 7th grade I started playing football.
Where'd you play?
I played for St. Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, you were St. Anthony's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I went to Holy Cross State, went to CKS, so... we probably... I didn't play football, but basketball probably played against you or something.
Track, definitely.
Track, yeah. I was a runner back then.
You were?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know that?
I didn't think
my mile time was 13:42. Now it's up to, 8:28, so that's 5 minutes off my time. That's pretty good.
5 minutes added to your time, not off your time.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, I this is my first time meeting you, right? But I remember even last year, hearing all about you. You're one of the best players for St. Joe, right? You were the star. I don't know. You can be humble and all that, but
I feel like I don't say the star because I definitely wasn't. I don't say I was the best player on the field.
Yeah.
Always, but I guess I could say a lot of people knew me.
You have a name out there for being a good football player.
Yeah.
But you started playing in 7th grade. Most people start when they're a lot younger, doing I don't even know those random little kid things. But how did you you started playing in 7th grade? How did you become so good that to the fact where your senior year you're the best player on the field?
Well, I wasn't always the biggest. I'm skinny.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty fast. So at my position, that's really what I needed mostly. So just stand together with my teammates. Maddox Tarwacky, my best friend John joined the team. Said it was just us being so close.
Yeah.
We weren't always just good. I won't say that as a team, but it was just
your core. You were close with your core.
It was a family.
Mm-hmm.
What were your favorite moments in high school football?
Probably the Adams game my senior year, even though we lost.
When we rushed the field?
Yeah.
That
was a tough
really
game. That was a fun game.
I think that's my favorite game I ever played.
That was my favorite game.
I remember.
So to give a little back.
That was a hostile environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For you, that was a hostile environment. I remember our section was rowdy.
That's what I was saying. That was one of the craziest games ever.
So do you like that when you having the pressure on your back and?
it's like it's not. I don't think too much of it, but there's definitely like some you think about like when you're playing.
Yeah.
But,
so why was that your favorite game? I mean, you guys lost by 14, right? And then Adams rushed the field. There was a lot of trash talking, right? Like, it was kind. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of messed up.
No, I mean it was cool. Like I wasn't tripping about anything, but it was just my favorite because probably it was my last year playing at St. Joe, and just the whole environment. It felt like there was not too many games like that with that kind of energy.
Yeah, no, it definitely was a top 3 high school moment for me. Just I mean, rushing the field, getting like just hating on St. Joe's is so much fun.
Yeah. I remember, right? Like the big thing is right. So it's like Adams is the biggest public school in South Bend. St. Joe's the biggest, private school in South Bend, really all around here too. But they do like the big Daddy's Money chant. And I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, some of the people from Adams who do it are the ones who, are Daddy's Money, right? Like I thought we were doing it because I'll be honest, I'm very grateful for the fact that I'm blessed, I guess I could say. So I mean, I don't really participate in it, but it's kind of funny looking at you in section doing that, But yeah, and then what are some other of your favorite moments in high school football?
Probably number 2 is Logansport. We beat them. They were ranked like 11 in 4A.
Wow.
And we beat them first round.
That was in sectionals?
Was this last year?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We
I didn't
won
know.
by
I didn't know
like
St.
1
Joe
point.
was like that.
That's crazy. Huh. Then you lost the next game, or?
No, we won.
Oh,
and then
so you went to the sectional finals then?
Yeah, we lost.
To who?
New Prairie.
They're really good.
Yeah.
What would you say have been like? What were like your biggest struggles in high school? Like social, like not even with just football, right?
Well, I'll say sophomore year, if I want to say like tell a story, I'd have to start from the beginning. So freshman year, I feel like I had a lot of friends and I knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
But sophomore year, I felt like, I don't know how to say it. I was just like trying to figure out who I was, and it made me really sad. Like I was going through it for a lot of sophomore year, but then COVID happened, and that was just. I mean, y'all.
Yeah, that didn't help. That didn't help.
That was rough, bro. Especially
because if you're trying to find yourself is definitely a hard time. That's probably what most of high school is, and so when you're trying to find it and you then have no one to talk to because it's COVID, it's definitely harder.
And then it stopped football for a little bit. We didn't practice that year until like July.
Like football was kind of like your happy space, right? Yeah.
Like that's where I was able to
express yourself.
Yeah, I guess. And then it was just, I guess that was really the biggest COVID, and because what I was going through during it, I guess. So that was,
Yeah. So you said like you found it hard to find yourself. I mean that's like a journey throughout all of life. Right?
Yeah.
Like kind of like like you live with yourself. I mean, you're 19 years old. I mean, you're 19 years old. You've lived with, like you should know yourself better than anyone, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm 18 years old. I should know myself better than everyone, but like each day I'm still like, like what am I doing? Like what's my reason? What's my why? Why am I not doing this? But like, so would you say that you had like, you struggled all of high school? Are you still struggling like that, or did you kind of hit a good spot? And
I'll say part of it, I kind of grew to live with it, and then part of it, I feel like I grew a lot. But that's mostly even more of a reason why I went out to California, because I was like, all right, like I get to be away, just me and football,
and
school,
kind of start over, friends wise.
Yeah. And
so how did you choose to go play? To JUCO in California, San Rosa. Why'd you choose to go there?
Well, because I eventually want to end up going to a 4-year school to play football. And I didn't feel like going D2. I had one D2 offer, and then the rest were.
Can you say who, or it's cool if you can?
I mean, yeah, I can. Wingate University.
Was it?
Wingate University.
Wingate? Okay.
But I just felt like, in a way, I would be selling myself short if I didn't at least try. Because I know if I know I at least have D2 talent, why not take 2 years? Because I was
take 2 years,
still going through like. I feel like even if I went to it, like this year at the JUCO, like I found out like really like I feel like if I was at a D1 right now, I would be somebody I'm not, if that makes sense. I feel like I would be like all kinds of just.
You gotta work on yourself before you kind of.
Yeah, I feel like that's why I'm going through this right now. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah. What's been like the everyday of grinding at football and then kind of just with your mental, living with yourself and all that.
It's like really I just wake up, go to class because our classes are spaced out since it's college. So
Yeah.
I only have class really Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'd wake up, go to class, try to eat in between practice because practice starts at 3. So on Wednesdays I'd have a class that overlaps with practice and we have meetings. Our coach is so strict.
Yeah.
And he'd be like,
so they don't like do they like give you workout programs you're supposed to be doing here or
no
I mean, kind of like you're here now you're just
no there's still communication that goes on because we're the team really the red shirts are gonna be on
the team next year
so we have a group chat and we just make sure we're all on each other.
Next year how does that really work? So 4-year colleges will go to JUCOs to look for talent to bring in as a junior.
Okay.
Would you go in as a junior, so you only have?
No, I'd go in. If I do good enough this year, I could go because I have this year.
And how many years of eligibility do you have?
I'd have 4.
4?
If I left after next year.
Wow.
Like you'd be able to play college like.
I'd play at a D1 for 4 years. I could.
Wait, that'd be so cool. So it's kind of like, just like an academy where like people will take that gap year and do an academy year, and then they go into college.
Yeah, you can do an academy year. There are prep schools for football.
Yeah.
One of my boys, he went to St. Joe. He played on the team last year. He's doing that right now.
What's his name?
G. Sean Wiggins.
I don't think I've heard of him. I don't know.
But you can either do the JUCO route or you can walk on. There's a lot of different routes. Not everyone. It just goes straight.
Yeah.
Straight out D1.
Yeah.
I mean, like kind of going back to that. I mean, I said you're one of the best players in the 574. What do you think makes you stand out from other people? Right. I mean, there's. I think there's 4. I mean, there's like 6 high schools around here, right? I mean, there's at least 50 kids on each team. So you're 1 out of 300. What makes you stand out?
I mean, I feel like I'm just. I don't know. I don't want to sound cocky.
You can be cocky. I mean, at the end of the day, you're Tyrick.
You gotta have that confidence. Cockiness and confidence are 2 different things. You gotta have that confidence.
Yeah, both are okay.
I don't know. Maybe just my confidence.
Yeah. Like you walk on the field.
Yeah. Some people might think it's cocky. Some people might think it's
confidence.
Yeah. I remember. Right. So yesterday, David and I were at the Clemson game. We stormed the field. And Did you know who Joe Alt is? So he's the star offensive lineman. We were there and everyone was just chanting him.
Oh yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So I was like, that's what's going through your mind, bro. Like you're on the field, you're like,
no, because it was like funny. There was like no one really on the field, and there was just some random offensive line guy.
I mean, he's not random. He's the best.
I know, but like he's just only guy out there from the team. Like it was him and the punter were the only 2 guys that like were still out there like 10 minutes after the storm.
And it's just a mosh pit. They're trying to get through.
I don't know. They're trying to get through, but also just trying to chill. I don't know.
Yeah. So your dream is to go play D1.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay in Cali? Like, is that? I mean, that's like who would be coming to your JUCO, right?
California. Well, basically the Pac-12 conference. That's like our main.
You could go play in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Do a lot of people from your school go there?
They go to. We've had people go to Texas. Not Texas. TCU.
Yeah.
Pac-12. Like. Fresno State. They're MAC, I think.
Yeah,
but they're still out there. Oregon.
So is that your main goal, or do you want to try to get back to Midwest and play?
I really play anywhere, but if I were to pick anywhere, it would probably be Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Hurricane. You could go be a Hurricane in Miami. That could be crazy. So that's the dream. Like, what do you think you have to do to kind of get to that level? Right. You got a year and a half, or.
Yeah. It's really just. I feel like you can work as hard as you want. I feel like it's just about the consistency. If you're constantly doing more than the next person every single day, then I feel like that person deserves to whatever they get or want in life.
So you think coming back to South Bend is going to help you be able to grow better than there? Because I feel like there you have all the facilities, right? Like
we had
got a community.
We were gonna have like a couple months off anyway after the season.
Oh, and
so
you
really,
like can't.
I'm just like it's an extra month.
You don't have like a dorm there? Like,
no, we do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like if you're like paying for the dorm or whatnot, but I don't know.
What would you say is like your dream school to go to? Like
he just said Gators.
Oh. Okay. What are some other teams though that you think would be cool?
Notre Dame.
Bro,
but I don't think
yeah,
I don't even
obviously,
think they don't really.
They don't hit up
JUCOs.
Yeah. They just bring in the new guys.
Yeah. They need to start hitting up the transfer portal a lot more, bro. Our QB situation, I'm not gonna hate, but we need a guy that's a top 3 QB if we're gonna win. Yeah. You know, Drew Pines, he's awesome, but I don't think he's top 3. You know, he's probably top 15 college football. But
I don't know. He didn't get more than 75 passing.
It's whatever. You know, we won. A W's a W.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I hope maybe in a couple of years we'll be coming back to the Bend and Tyrick will be starting cornerback.
That'd be raw.
Bro, I feel like that's everyone's dream. Like that would be so cool. You know, your community's right there. What would you say? I'm curious, right? Like, so outside of football, what are some of the things that you're interested in?
Well, my major is sports journalism. So, if everything were to stop today, like no more football, like I'm gonna be a journalist. I feel like that stuff's so cool.
That would be cool for like ESPN or something, or you would write like sports stories and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I could like talk to all of them. I don't know why. I feel like I could just get all of them to talk.
Yeah, no, that really like deep down that would be so cool because like you'd be in with like they would like hit you up and say like or like you hit them up, say I want to write a story and they'd be like they see your profile that you're a writer. Yeah. And it gives you a platform to be able to communicate with these guys.
And you get to go to all the games.
Yeah. Free games.
You get to meet all of them too.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I mean, this is something new I just learned. I mean, that to me, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, kind of journalism is what we do. It's I don't really know.
Everything. Journalism is a part of media.
Yeah, so it's storytelling, and that's kind of what this is. You know, Tyrick telling his story. No, that's really cool. You know, you could be in the newspaper someday writing a story. Is that what you'd want to do, writing stories, or would you want to kind of produce some sort of video or have your own show?
I could do. I thought about like.
Bro, get the Tyrick show. You're here for 3 months.
Yeah.
I mean, people would tune in, bro. You could do like you could cover. I don't know. You could cover everything, bro. Yeah. That's the thing with sports. It's like there's never a dead moment, right? Football, basketball,
there's so many sports that you can cover. Like you can even go down.
Go cover soccer, bro. I mean, you weren't the best kicker, but you could go cover soccer. I mean, I feel like that's like.
What made you want to stop basketball? Because like from stories I've heard, you were tough at St. Anthony's. You were with like Deglin and Darian, and you guys were like the big 3.
I'm really like. I don't know. I always think about this. Like, why did I quit? But I just like. My cousin had told me, he was like, before I got into high school, he was like, you gonna like stick to one sport, like that's what everyone usually does. Like he wasn't telling me to do it, but he was like, well, you're probably gonna stick to one sport anyway. Like that's what most people do. And I was like, I mean, if that's what most people do, I'm gonna just get a head start.
You might as well freshman year try it out. If you don't like playing 2 of them, then you can just lock in on whichever one you like the most.
It's rare that there's people who are like the best at football and the best at basketball. I mean, for our school, that's Jeremiah Love. If you know him, he's one of the best on the football team. He's one of the best on the basketball team. I can't think of any other schools in the area where it's like you got a dominant football player who's also a dominant basketball player. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are some. I mean, for baseball or basketball and baseball, Jace Lee, right? He's gonna start for St. Joe or something. Like, for basketball, he's really good. And then baseball, he's going to Notre Dame. No, that's awesome. Besides so sports journalism, that's a great what was that?
I don't know. I touched that.
Ooh, that's a little loud. they got music in here, maybe we could play with those. But yeah, so besides sports journalism, that would be a great thing to kind of, that's a great plan B, I guess. Right? And that's that's something that's plan A worthy, I guess.
That's one thing with football that kind of sucks is it's not like basketball where you can go overseas and stuff to play. It's kind of like NFL or
I mean,
and maybe you could go on Antonio Brown's XFL team.
You'd have to guard him though. You're scared.
No, Antonio Brown doesn't play. He bought the team and he's in charge of it or something like that.
That's something.
He's crazy, man.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
He's a comedian, bro. Yeah. People hate on people. I feel like who are kind of out there. They say
him and Kanye, the big duo.
Yeah, I mean you shouldn't be saying that messed up stuff. I wouldn't say Kanye, but some people they're just comedians, Yeah. That's kind of how I look at it, You can say, not so it's just comedy, I guess. I don't even know. Maybe what I'm saying right now is not good. I'm
laughs make the world go round.
Yeah. besides sports journalism, is there anything else that you're? I mean, what makes you different? You know, what are some things that you're unique? I mean, you're all dripped out right now. You know, we gotta hook you up with some Radar clothing.
I do have a shirt from him.
Which one?
Yeah, it's a Dream Team shirt.
Yeah, I got the LeBron one from Radar, and it's. I wore it yesterday. I had like 10 people asking me. I was like putting them on. I was like, you gotta check him out.
He's been dropping some heat. I need some new.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
He's
don't add it to a cart though, or you'll end up in a TikTok.
Yeah,
if you add it to the cart, you better buy it.
Yeah, Aaron Day's gonna be hitting up your phone all night. He's one of those 4 a.m. crowd. But yeah, so what are some of the other things?
I guess I'm heavy into music.
Really?
Yeah, really heavy. Like
didn't you make a SoundCloud rap with?
Yeah, but
back in the day.
Wait, with who?
I have so many
Lil
SoundCloud
Bill,
songs.
Lil Dev.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I kind of want to make a song.
I'll help you guys.
It'd be awful.
Bro, like, dude, it'd be so cool if we had like every single like person that we've had on to like have a part in the
Like
song.
they each get a bar.
Yeah, a cipher.
Bro.
The Chips and Chop cipher.
Yes, bro. Like, is this something? Hey, by 2023 we need this. This is like a New Year's Eve drop, bro. We could get like a good album cover and everything. So like, is it like you like listening to music, or is it like you like producing?
I make music like for like funny, like with my friends. I'll just like
put on a beat and start freestyling.
Yeah,
or
we
something.
freestyle. We used to freestyle all the time.
Bro, that is so cool. Who are some of like your favorite artists?
No order. I'd say Rod Wave.
W.
NBA Youngboy.
L.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like Youngboy.
You don't like YB? No. How many doubles? You have 9 kids or something?
10 now. 10. Yeah.
I don't think any of them are with the same wives.
I think he has like a couple, like dispersed, like some of the same kids.
Baby mamas.
But yeah, he has a few. Yeah.
Who else?
Lil Durk. And that's just like right now.
Yeah.
I say all time like Juice WRLD, Uzi, X.
Do you like music because you feel like you can connect to the lyrics, or you can just connect to the lifestyle, or?
It's a part of it is when they on the like side where they're rapping about like how they used to live, like and like how they had to grind, do all this.
Yeah.
I can relate because like I guess I'm going through that right now.
For sure.
Yeah, because most of the rappers and like that are big are going through they're in that 18 to 25 range.
Yeah.
And once they get out of that, then they're considered like an old head.
Yeah. Your brain's still developing. Your frontal lobe, cortex, cranium. I mean, that's still developing until you're 25, right?
25.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the Drake? I don't even know. 21. Drake.
Yes.
21 album?
So I was in Memphis Thursday night and Friday.
Okay.
So
I
was just watching a Grizzlies game.
Just like,
what game?
Grizzlies game.
That's so tough.
So for the people listening, we flew out Tyrick to come sit in the Chips and Chops chair, right? So we flew him out. We got him booked at the Marriott. He's getting some good grub later at the best restaurant in South Bend.
Facts.
Barnaby's. Nah. We love you, Barnaby's. Though. That's
only because Rocco's is closed on Sundays.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
man. So what do you think of the album?
So I was I was listening to I didn't get to listen to all because I was with my friends and we were at the game and stuff. But I listened to some of it when I was in the shower and on the way home.
Yeah. Stuff.
Pretty good.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Pretty good.
David, you love it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
It's your favorite song?
But on it, probably on BS.
On BS.
But no, bars from it. I just we'll just text them to people, and it's kind of some of them I probably I don't know.
F the nosebleeds.
It's kind of funny.
F the nosebleeds. Don't finish it. I'll be honest. It was not my cup of tea.
He's more into indie music.
No, I'll get to this. Listen. So you know Axel Brewer?
Yeah.
That's one of our boys. He's one of my really close friends. He's a member of the Munchman.
Shout out Munchman.
Yes. So yeah. So I mean, I'm be honest. I'm just someone I like listening to music, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm kind of done with it. I just don't.
He's the guy that has 5 songs and has them on repeat for a week, and then the next week he finds 5 new songs.
But he was telling me what you do is to kind of if you want to get a date with a girl, you show them what the music that you're listening to. So he was like, you know, you have to listen to Mac DeMarco and like the Smiths. So like he like.
And Brent Fines.
Yes. Brent
Nah, he's actually good though.
I mean, yeah.
So that is a way to the shorty.
So like,
Brent Fines does work.
Okay, I'll have to put him up, but like, yeah, so, I mean, now I have, like, it's just called indie music, and I listen to that, I guess. Yeah, I don't even know if I enjoy it, but, you know, I listen to it. I mean, if I had to actually say my favorite artist, would probably, I like Cudi, Kanye, I mean, kind of basic in that way. Dave, who are yours? You like...
I don't know, I'd be rotating. Rod's definitely top
That's
3.
fine.
You know who the biggest Rod Wave lover is in South Bend?
Who?
Momo.
Yeah,
Bro,
I can vouch.
Yep.
I can vouch for him.
Who else, David?
I don't know, probably Rod. Juice is just all time.
Yeah,
but not like right now. I don't be peeping him at really.
That's really
lately,
number one. Like
he doesn't be. Yeah, he doesn't post. He hasn't.
Yeah.
L record company, but him, Baby.
Yeah, for sure. He dropped a great album.
Oh, it's
Great.
so good. 21's past it though. I think 21 is the best feature artist anyone could have.
You think so?
Yeah, I think if you have, I mean, like he said in his album, I don't know what it is. It's like put me on a feature, I make you look like the feature, or something like that. I don't remember what it.
I feel like Dirk could
exactly. But
I feel like a Dirk album would be better. You don't think so?
I don't know. I'm not a big Dirk guy.
I feel like maybe you wouldn't though. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not like
But
I don't know.
They're 1 for 1, so
Yeah, I think they need to bring Lil Bill back from the.
yeah.
Lil Bill.
A little Dev maybe.
Lil Dev, yeah, he's been working on an album. I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard. He told me like a year ago he was working on an album. So I guess he's still. There was one album. I know there was one part to it, and I guess there's a second part but I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't know.
It's good though. Like he's talented with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like that.
I might have to get a feature, bro. I'll make him look like the feature. I mean, you guys aren't ready for the Chips and Chops music.
Little Chip and Big Chop. That's gonna be the thing.
That's tough.
One's gonna be Lil, one's gonna be Chop, or one's.
I'm Little Chip.
Yeah.
I'm Little Chip.
Yeah, I'll be Big Chop.
Yeah, you're kind of the bigger guy between us two, anyways. I mean, are you? So Tyrick, are you ever gonna like put out music?
I mean,
you have the name, bro. I mean,
here's what you could do. Once you're like a sports journalist and you're hitting up the NBA guys, you can hit up Miles Bridges if he ever gets out. You can hit him up. You can hit like Lonzo Ball up. Get like the artists that are already out, like with things. You write a story about them, and they're like, hey, you know, like I'm just trying to rap with like artists or with NBA players, and you're just like a producing company for NBA artists.
I thought that I said football really worked. Like say I just became the best player ever.
Yeah.
I said I would try to make some music too. Just
Yeah.
because
why not?
Who wouldn't listen to it?
It would give you the views.
Who wouldn't listen to it? That's like 1 million views just because it's me.
Yeah.
Like imagine if LeBron made a song.
Everyone would listen.
You're listening to it.
I'm listening.
Everyone,
no matter
what.
Listen to it.
No one would hate on it. Everyone would say W
Everyone
song.
would hate on that, bro.
Only LeBron haters would hate on it.
Yeah.
But LeBron has such a big fan base that is like his community's huge that
So big.
people would just hop on it and just say it's song of the year.
He could really make a song with anyone too.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. If he made a Drake song, that song would probably be one of the big songs of the year. Just
wonder if Drake would make him charge him for the feature. It's like it's $250K.
Oh really?
I mean,
he's $250K for a feature and
Baby's
only like $100K.
Yeah, I was thinking
that's still a lot of money.
That's still a lot of money. Like
person.
No. Like Drake set a bar. It was like someone. It was like I don't remember what the exact bar was, but it was like you could buy a house or you could buy a feature with me.
Bro.
He's like, which one are you investing on yourself? Like you need to invest in yourself and instead stay in your small apartment and buy a feature with me.
You always gotta think about
the
return of investment.
Like, what are you even saying?
You will make that money back though.
Yeah,
for sure.
and more, right? Yeah. Like it's like
I don't know about and more, but he was basically saying like, you get a feature with me, you get any recording, like platform. Oh, what are they? Recording companies or producing companies.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I don't even know when I heard this, but LeBron James is really the best guy in the world, bro. How can I was thinking about nobody can actually hate on him. He's helping out he's helping out his community, bro. He's probably the person.
The USA is his community.
Yeah, I mean it's the whole world.
Yeah,
really, yeah.
Like he's probably the best person to be in the spotlight.
He's like someone that never has Like, there's never like an allegation or a story.
Yeah,
like,
he's
it's always just
I
like,
don't know, Dave. We saw that one Instagram post.
that was like something.
I don't even know what that. Nah.
It's on a meme page, Joey. That doesn't count.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, so is there anything else that you're, those are like some football, sports, journalism, and music that's a W group of 3.
Yeah.
That's like
W group.
I really don't think
really
I would
cool,
want to be a
though.
rapper, but that is like, I guess like maybe say one day like I break my leg, can't play football, and I suck at writing. Maybe I'll drop a SoundCloud song.
You should do it sooner, bro. And like if you're doing the sports journalism, do like post game interviews or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like that could be cool if you go to the games. Like
That's what I plan on doing when I go back, cause like they'll be having basketball. So I mean I'll probably have to do that for class anyway. So
Drop them on TikTok too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to them.
Because I know you be posting some good TikToks.
So when do you go back to Cali?
January. That's when our spring ball starts. It's called spring ball, but
is that like 7-on-7?
It's like,
or is it with? Because I know like the high school guys like stay at 7-on-7 during the spring.
I guess it's like it's like installing like our plans for the year, for the season, weightlifting, heavy.
Yeah.
Light practices. They said this year we're gonna be able to practice in pads for spring ball.
That's nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah, pretty good.
So something I actually forgot to ask. I was just thinking about it. Who are the best football players in South Bend?
Right now?
Yep.
So
if you don't say number one, you know who you need to say for number one.
Yeah, he'll be mad if I don't. No order. I might sound biased though.
Okay, then give more than 5. Like, just start dropping names. Who are the best football players in South Bend?
Who I like? I'll say who I like watching.
Okay.
Like I'll tune in their games.
You watch games from when you're in Cali?
Yeah.
You like watch live streams? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah. I love Michiana football.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's because it's like I'm so far. Like I can't get to like see my boys play. So he's really just helping me. I'm so far out.
Yes, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, but
shout out Michiana football. Shout out Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's awesome, bro.
But Day.
That's obvious.
Did you ever? Are you like kind of mad that like you didn't get to like play with him? Because like imagine you on one side, him on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
No, you guys both on the same side. That's a no-fly zone.
Yeah.
I don't know. Adrian Petty is kind of.
He is tough.
He's a no-fly zone.
Yeah, he is.
He's like the king of the no-fly zone.
He's up there too.
Yeah.
Him. Jay.
Yeah.
Auden Jones.
Yep.
I'll shout out the lineman. There's so many players.
Sean Brown.
Yeah, I played with him in middle school.
Oh no, St. Anthony's. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He was you. Were you DB then, or
I was playing
running back?
Yeah.
I was gonna say you're definitely running back, just because like they always ICCL they're gonna put the most athletic guys getting the ball all the time.
Yeah.
So he was your lead blocker. You guys were like Quentin Nelson and Jonathan Taylor back in the day, right?
Yeah.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Who are some of the other bodies?
I'd say Malik Washington. He goes to Mishawaka.
Yeah.
Jethro from Northridge. Nitro, he's pretty good. I've seen him play.
Did you ever have to play against Nitro?
No.
Okay.
I didn't.
I just see him. God, who was flicking Nitro up? I
I
don't
think
know.
Aiden.
He has top Instagram posts. Like,
He's pretty good, yeah.
yeah, I reached out to him. Nitro, hop on a pod, bro. We'll fly you out. No, I'm playing. I mean, I'm not, but
we'll send an Uber to the crib.
yeah, we'll send an Uber, bro. Who else? Seti.
Seti. I didn't say Seti yet?
Nope, you didn't.
I
You said you were supposed to
say
He's gonna be so mad.
Oh, Seti.
I forgot. Seti for sure. Alex Ortiz for sure. Hayden Miller.
Hayden Miller was on our TikTok. He's tough.
Mm-hmm.
He's a cool guy.
Him and Tobo.
Yeah, Tobo.
If Tobo still wants to be considered a football player, I don't know.
He's a wrestler now.
Ooh. Lonnie Curse, he goes to St. Joe.
Yeah, he went to Holy Cross.
Bryce Lassane, I forgot him.
Yep.
Dog.
Is he the Marion guy?
Yeah.
Nolan McCullough, he goes to Penn. I've never
QB?
met him. I don't even know him like that, but I seen him. I just found out about him.
His
I
video.
mean, it's a football community, right? Like,
Yeah. I be checking. I like watching that.
You know, that's a W. I don't know how many like people that come from this 574 still tap into like 574 stuff.
It's because a lot of my friends like still play.
Yeah.
So it was mandatory. I even checked up, and I just see the rest of them anyway. So
yeah, you know, maybe one day you could come back and be a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro, I'm serious. Like that could be cool.
I mean,
Dave's coaching the Christ is the King basketball team.
Oh, really?
I'm looking.
ICCO. Yeah.
Looking to coach.
He's a free agent. If you want to sign him, just hit up the Chips and Chops account.
Yeah.
The Celtics need a coach, bro. The Celtics need a coach.
The Celtics need a coach, bro. I don't know. I'm a big basketball mind. Okay, I might not be the best player. I mean, I'm definitely top 15 in my school. I mean, like.
No, last year he made a big thing that he was top 5 non-person on the team. He was going around saying just 1v1 me at gym class.
Who beat me? I mean, nobody showed up for the 1v1. I mean, I am tough. Okay, I'll be honest, bro. I might not look like a hooper, but out of everyone in this room, I might be the best.
No, you probably are.
I'm a lot better than him. So I mean,
you guys just had Kaleo on here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He crossed me up in 6th grade.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if you listened to the Joey Garwood episode, but Joey Garwood got crossed up by Bronny James.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Some AAU tournament when he was younger.
You got bullied for that, bro.
Yeah.
I think I still have the video, actually.
So
you getting crossed by Kaleo?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I wonder if he remembers.
Wait, so you and Kaleo, you guys are in the same, like, graduating class in 8th grade, right? Yeah. So
Were you guys close outside of sports, or?
I mean, like, I don't say we were close, but we were, like, cool.
Yeah, y'all are friends.
Mm-hmm. I know him.
You got the video?
Yeah, I think I do.
We'll drop it on the Instagram, don't worry.
Just go put it onto the camera.
It was really bad, too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even in a game? How'd you get a video of it? Was it in a game?
You know, someone's mom. Yeah, I was going to say someone's mom was probably Facebook streaming it or something.
Yeah.
I had to have sent it to him.
You can always send it to we could put that on the Instagram post. Tag you guys both. Yeah, I mean, is there anything else you want to talk about, David? Or let's see this.
Oh, you're full court pressing him.
No.
Yeah, that'll be dropped in the Instagram. Don't worry.
From getting crossed up.
That's the only time I've ever been crossed up.
From getting crossed up by Kaleo to locking people up in California.
He made me quit basketball.
This is Tyreek.
Tyreek, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
You guys like doing this?
Yeah.
I'll just say this, right?
You go first.
10 episodes were filmed in my attic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on a Chromebook.
Mm-hmm.
10 episodes filmed in the studio. It's going well, you know.
Yeah, it's
you know, we put a lot of time and effort into it, but
we have a lot of stuff because the podcast is like kind of chilling, but like we kind of want to elevate to the next level. We have a couple things we're gonna be doing to elevate to the next level.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're not just a podcast, right?
We're a media company.
A lot of stuff. We're coming with a lot of stuff, but no, I mean it's a blast. It's my favorite thing I've ever done in my whole life. So it's like, you know, out of everything, this is like, I don't know. I'm kind of forever grateful that I kind of like took the step instead of just thinking about doing it. I actually did it, and not just, you can't wait for a time to come around. You just gotta do it, right? Yeah. So you gotta drop the SoundCloud, start writing stories, right? You gotta do, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. Tyreek, can you tell the people where they can find you online and stuff?
Make sure you drop your SoundCloud.
My SoundCloud's a little tricky. Shout out Lil Dev, that's his SoundCloud too.
Lil Bill.
Lil Bill, come out of retirement.
That's why Tyreek comes in town is because Lil Bill's in town, Lil Dev's in town. The big trio needs to come back together and drop another song.
Shout out Big Taurus.
Yeah, shout out Big Taurus.
Wait, you know Big Taurus?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Give me a Blaze pizza, bro.
Yes, right. He's coming on soon.
You should say not give him a pizza. Give him a feature.
Yes, bro.
For the free, please.
Nah,
for free. Nah, Taurus. Yeah, he charges.
He probably charges.
I hear he be taxing.
Yeah, $50K. I heard.
Should be $250.
$50K a word. I heard.
Yeah. Where else can they find you? Besides SoundCloud.
You can find me Tyreek on Instagram. 2 eyes.
Yeah, 2 eyes. So I didn't even know that till now. You know, I've been texting you saying TYRIIK. It's actually TYR.
Well, that's like me. My name's David on Instagram,
with an E.
It's DAVED.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So check out Tyreek. He's a very cool guy. I'm blessed to meet you. And then
waiting on his moment.
Yep. So since you guys are still listening, check us out. Chips and Chops podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. TikTok.
Follow the TikTok.
Yes, bro. It's everywhere. Yeah. So see you guys next time. Peace.